Daywalker and Cambridge saying nice games. Yeah, that was a really good game. That was really good. It was nice competitive the whole time, and it really took just them getting overpowered at the end to do it.
You know, it's like at some point, because Wiseman's never tested, no one's ever, I think, killed one of his villagers, you know?
Yeah.
You want to just go there and just punch him in the face, just from raiding all game. It's just annoying. You know what I mean? It's just annoying.
So Siege on the flank with Spanish going up against Coming. Cumming's been going Saracen a lot, which I like. I think people are just kind of ignoring a lot of these camel civs, and I don't know. Saracen's one of my top favorite civs. I don't know if everybody considers him a top 5 civ, but I like him. Arcane going Spanish in the flank or in the pocket, and we got Frost going Slav on the edge against Bo0mstik's Japanese. Oh, this is must-see TV. Bo0mstik Japanese versus Frost Slavs. This is great.
Yeah. This is why we let you pick the civs. I don't know about that. You know? I mean, the Slavs get a good infantry bonus too, though, you know?
And BackyBack. So BackyBack went Saracen as well. And I think Boom and Backy are like, all right, this is the finals. It's time for us to team up and do our thing together. And they're gonna go ahead and we'll see if Frost can call his boy Arcane over to help him out. But it looks like Arcane and it looks like ImComing's trying to stream across the map here. I don't know if he's going for a raid, but they're taking the middle. And
I don't. What minute mark are you at?
I'm just hitting fast forward. I'm at 9 right now.
Yeah, I'm at 10. It looks like Boom's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, man, you're right. I wish I would have saw the 600 elephant Persians. No one went Persians. I didn't see it at all. I mean, you know, nowadays with the way they've made alterations to the civs, Persians really aren't that strong anymore. I mean, they're great once you can get them going. They're great on maps like Lombardia. Actually, they're kind of not. After watching Viper and Nilly play, so Viper and Nilly yesterday went against Hazy and Grinchy, and Nilly and Grinchy both went elephants, and they both had the lowest KD. You know how usually
did you just see that Onager blast? Go to Boom's base. I'm at like 12 minutes. Go to Boom's base with the Onagers on the Paladins. Are you there?
Yeah, I see it. Ooh. That was good. Frost is pushing right now. Look at all the trebs that Frost has.
Yeah. Siege looks like, I mean, I don't know anything enough about Siege. Doesn't mean that I still won't insult him. But, no, but like, I feel like I don't know enough about him. But it looks like he's good enough where he could do something here. They have Spanish. They could do a short trade if need be.
Well, he's in a tough matchup right now going against Saracen as Spanish. And so I like what Silverhawk's doing. I think that's been their strategy. Like, hey, we're gonna leave Frost on an island, and then me and you coming are gonna play, 2v2 on the other side, and force someone to go 1v1 against Frost.
Boom isn't gonna like just lay down dead in this game. They'll play this,
Yeah.
They'll play it to the last house.
If Boom wins, will he call in late?
I don't know. The way freaking Andy's been playing, you could just show up. I feel like it's going to be over anyway.
Yeah, well, not only freaking Andy, but, I mean, their whole team's playing well, but, I mean, we called it. Maldahar. The X Factor right now. The MVP right now. Here comes Backy getting a nice little attack with the camels. If anybody's just tuning in, we put this thing on fast forward just so we could catch up. This game was already live, and we want to check in on the action. Give me a heads up in the Discord chat as well if and Otter's raiding right now. Welcome everybody from Otter's channel. We are fast forwarding the game that was on right now. We elected to watch the other semifinal matchup. So we got Frost's team and Bo0mstik's team coming in, and we're just trying to fast forward to catch up. The winner of this game is going to go to the final against frickin' Andy's team, which consists of frickin' Andy, Wiseman, and the X Factor MVP of the tournament right now. Maldahar. Looks like Cummings getting a good push here down on the Spanish player Siege, and obviously with Saracen, it is a tough task.
Yeah, he needs some onagers. Siege is starting to get pushed.
Yeah, I think this is. I haven't seen the result yet, but this is looking. This is looking like it's gonna be a Frost freaking Andy final here. Say that 10 times fast.
You think Frost? I feel like Frost is gonna be a little gun shy after what happened last game. Just saying.
This has to be the end here. Hey, Otter GG's, man. You guys, that last game you guys just played in the semifinal was an awesome game to watch.
Yeah.
It was a really good game. That's exactly what we're looking for. I hope you guys, anybody that played in the tournament that's watching right now, feel free to send me any sort of feedback on anything. I know there was
co-host.
I mean, tell me what you liked. Tell me what you think can be improved. I definitely want to get everybody's feedback to make this stuff better. I want to make this fun to play. I want to make this fun to watch, and so I definitely want the players' feedback as well, because we're definitely going to comment on the viewership of the event. Otter said he felt like he deserved to smash Hazzy at least once.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just remember, as mad as you are, think about how mad his teammates are.
Right?
Hazzy.
I'm not gonna lie. I had some problems waking up this morning. He was on a different time.
That is true. Hazzy is on that West Coast time, so it was 3 hours behind us. So Boom
has been able to keep that trade alive. It is Spanish trade.
I mean, look at these towers. Looks like the New York skyline right now.
I was in the New York skyline just last night, actually.
In case anybody's wondering, we got it on 3 times speed just to get to it.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. Let me know if I missed a tower or something.
Yeah, I don't see. It's just the real issue right now is the Spanish player is going against Saracen, and so as much as Backy wants to come help and continue to help the Spanish player, when he does that, leaving Frost alone on an island, which is just tough to compete with. So I feel like Backy is doing a good job of getting units on both sides, and Silverhawk looks like he's going to try to get down the middle. Again, the same issue is going to go on with Silverhawk, though, in the pocket. It's going to be hard for him to support against BackyBack. So I still think, though, on the flank, it makes a lot bigger difference. ImComing, deciding to mix things up and make a move. But Siege and Backy are waiting for him right there. Going to gobble that up. That can be a game-changing play right there. Yeah, Otter, I think you're right. The round robin would be more fair. Although, here's my thing about fair, right? The fact that it makes it unpredictable and makes it more random, that might not be as fair, but it makes it so it gives the most opportunity for the most people to win. The more random you make it, the more you have a chance. And so I think when you do the rigid formats, like a strict round robin, you're just going to have the best players win, which maybe that should happen. And to be honest, there's a lot of tournaments that are like that. They're designed so that we truly figure out who the best player is. That's not what we're doing on GreekTV. We want it random. We want it to be fun. And I'm not going to say I won't do a true round robin. I actually do want to do a round robin in the future. I want to do a pool play event just like they do for football over in Europe. I think that is a pretty cool tournament setup. But we're definitely not going to completely abandon this format because it has been fun. Everybody's been saying it's been pretty fun so far.
Yeah. There's like 27 civs. You can't be a master of each one. Some civs are really boring, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like Hazy says, we do not want to watch an Inca war.
Right. Or we'll do those little baby elephant civs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who wants that? It makes no sense to me.
Uh-huh.
And I still don't know why they're so much smaller than Persian elephants. Duh. You know?
We've been fast forwarding this whole time, and this is not. It's still not catching up. This game is already at 40 minutes in game.
What minute mark are you at?
40 minutes in game time.
I'm at 37. It looks like they pushed ImComing back.
Yeah, he tried to make a move.
Silverhawk is starting to draft.
He tried to make a move to the middle, and then Siege and Backy converged on him and trashed half his army. But now Cummings going to the other side of the map, and we got all three teams on the east side of the map trying to go for the kill shot. But it is going to be tough. Green Dude says it's going to be an 8-hour stream. Can change the pop, KD. Yeah, let's do that.
This is like what we didn't want, and then fucking boom goes all towers. And then he's gonna complain, oh, hey,
can we play on Sunday if we win?
Yeah, hey guys, I couldn't make it. Well, you should have went with a faster sip. What do you want from me? You know it's gonna happen. I love Boom, but that's what he's gonna do.
We know this. Siege trying to get a push back, but anytime he exposes his army out a little bit, Cummings coming down with Mamelukes on him immediately. I really think they need to go back to hammering. ImComing and Silverhawk need to go back to hammering the west side of the map and just let Frost go one-on-one and finish him off. Although at the same time, Backy having the Saracen in the pocket does make that tricky. He will be able to continue to come over and help. I just think it's going to continue to go back. Actually, I think what's going to happen is going to continue to go back and forth with Silverhawk playing one side and the other, and BackyBack just trying to catch and help stop the bleeding. But look at these towers. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. I wish we could fast forward faster. Can we get a 4x?
The thing is all their ecos are pretty good. They're humming because of Spanish trade. Yeah. So even if you rated the trade, it's still going to take another 30 minutes before you could start seeing it wear off.
And Bo0mstik's even towering on the other sides now too. And it's going to be tough for anybody to push Backy in the middle because they just don't have a civ that's going to push Saracen. So
they could do a baseline raid right into the markets, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boom! Aren't you glad that we watched Andy's game now instead of this one? Really, right. This is definitely the game to watch it and fast forward. That's for sure.
Right. Could you imagine they wind up winning this game and it takes like an hour and a half, and then they play Andy and Andy kills him in 4 minutes?
Oh man.
Honestly though, kudos for Boom and Backy and Siege for making it to where they are.
Yeah. I do not think anybody had them as one of the top 4 teams. No one.
And playing this game this long, this much, for a final game. I saw other teams that I thought were going to do more. Like, I thought Paladins was going to be in. I kind of thought Keller was going to be in. And I didn't think that we were going to see. I didn't think that we were going to see Backy and Boom.
Well, Paladins team was my original pick. I changed it after playing with Maldahar. But I think I did. I'm on the record. I'm on the record before the game. And this is looking pretty GG now. I mean, BackyBack's going to do what he can to help slow the bleeding, but Frost's going to just keep loading with Rams and Boyars and keep hammering away. And, again, Saracen versus Spanish. What are you going to do? Every time Backy leaves, Siege is just effed.
Yeah.
And we're almost to an hour in game time here.
Gonna come down to wood lines.
Hey, so I texted one of my friends that he doesn't play in the Discord or anything, but they used to play Age of Empires in the past and stuff. And the one guy who hadn't played, he's like, I don't know what this game is, but the commentary is fantastic. Alright, looks like Arcane's sending a little bit here to come help out. And can you knock down the towers faster than Boom can build them? Forget about coming down to wood lines. This is coming down to stone.
Yeah. Boom's got all of his trebs up. So, like, you can't... Oh, I love this guy. This is exactly what we didn't want.
So,
he conned us.
So this is the reason right here. I think we just need to go ahead and announce it because we're going to do it. And so another event format that we're going to do is the Gauntlet. And that's going to be one player that goes up against 5 other players who are secret. They don't know. And so the first gauntlet we're going to do is the Bo0mstik Gauntlet for the reason that Bo0mstik, as he's displaying right now, is the most toxic player in the DM community. He plays the most... while his Japanese are highly effective, and I'm not saying they're not good... this is the high school team in football that lines up in the Maryland Eye, 2 tight ends every play, and it runs the clock down to 24 seconds right before the penalty comes up and runs a play and gets 4 yards the entire game. That's what Bo0mstik is. They're the basketball team that holds the ball in 4 quarters the whole time because there's no shot clock.
You know the Hoosiers story, right?
The real story or the movie?
The real story. They held the ball for 4 minutes at the end of the game. But let's announce our special guest. Please say hello.
Yes, this is PK Clown. Hello.
What up, Clown?
Clown, it's been taking us hours to get you in here, okay? I sent a message to Zach, and I said, Zach, make it so Clown could get in here. And he's like, you're kidding, right? And then I'm like, no, we want the Clown. And he didn't believe me for about 3 hours. But welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. Greek, I really enjoyed myself this morning. I had to set my alarm for 7:30 and all that. I usually never get up that early on a Saturday.
Okay.
But I'm glad I did. So next time I'm probably going to try to get more sleep on the Friday night going into this.
Well, you were practicing last night, to be fair.
Correct.
So at least you're getting reps in.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, no, I had a great time. So I did 2 games out of 5, won 1, lost 1. I basically got out multitasked by Paladins, so there's no shame in that, in the loss. And in the win, I went Magyar, and I basically duplicated Tommy's playstyle, going for trade with Cav Archer.
There you go.
Look at him giving me a shout out.
Learning from the best. Bo0mstik, well, thank you very much for participating. I know you're on a tight schedule. I'm glad you guys had fun. It looks like, we already see the direction this game is going. We don't have to wait out anymore. Frost team was able to. And the